I think the human dictionary has failed us. I think words weren't invented to explain this, and yet I'm about to give this a try because we as a collective species need to breathe this in. That's something really special. The chances of which happening are less than 1% is happening right now. And it's for the world to see. Because a question followed a boy since he first left his home. Where is Messi? The kids at his school and in his neighborhood asked. It followed him as a teenager and as a man when a near God pointed towards him and said, "He is me." Where is Messi? Asked his own people when he wasn't able to perform those miracles. It followed him and followed him for almost 2 decades until everyone could see where he was. At the top of Mount Football, standing as a world champion with his prophecy, his story completed. Or maybe that's how we saw his story from the outside, which is why there were quite a few who asked, why did he return to play at this World Cup? He had the fairy tale of all fairy tales written for him, the perfect ending. Why risk butchering it? But I think over this past week, after this recent performance, the main character of the story, who's not the most expressive of people, has been trying to express something deeply personal to us. That I've done it all. Completed football, as you said, for years and years, carrying weight which was put on me. So for this once, just this once, let me do something for the boy who never asked for it. For the teenager who had to endure it. For the man who was broken by it. Let me do something for myself. I know it sounds crazy in team sport. I know it sounds crazy altogether, but this might be the first time we actually see Lionel Messi play at a World Cup. That pressure, all of that burden relieved, this 39-year-old who's showing the way to these 25, 26-year-olds by being the closest to that 11-year-old self who first fell in love with the game. And I know it sounds melodramatic. Of course, Argentina, like every other team at this World Cup, are going to want to win it. But I think once all of this is done, we'll have a different meaning, a different understanding of the phrase, the last dance. Because at its core, it's not supposed to be about those watching. None of us matter. It's about the one doing that dance, his last. No outside forces, just him having the time of his life by doing something that he has loved all his life and doing it for the love of the game. And I think even if it's anywhere near that, we'll be really thankful.